Hello, and welcome back to another episode of Minecraft Bingo. That was a really bad run. That practice run was no fun. Anyway, let's see if this is gonna go any better. It doesn't look that way because it already. That looks worse. Yeah, that looks worse. That card looks worse somehow. Maybe it's not, but it definitely doesn't look better. So, hooray. Oh man, I will have to write it out, that's the way we play this. 10, 20, 27, 29, 30, 36? Is that right? Yeah, 36 iron, we need 4 and maybe 8 for a total of 12 gold. We need a diamond, an emerald, a lapis, and how much redstone do we need? Just 2? Yeah, 2 redstone. Alright, so we need 9 sugarcane here, and then 1 there is 11. Yeah, that's it, right? 11 sugarcane, we need 7 sand, and glass and clay, and the extra sand we need 5 gunpowder, we need 2 cactus greens, the slime ball, we need the furnace or shear item, the string and spider eye, we need 2 ink sacs, we need the mushrooms, the flint, some bone meal, 1 leather for the item frame, we need 2 eggs, a pumpkin, a chest, an apple, the extra mushroom, the cocoa bean, and that's everything. This is a really bad card. I mean, there's no dungeon item, I guess. There's no saddle, no name tag, and no enchanted book. The diamond is, it's only 1 diamond. But yeah, we need a jungle, we need 2 eggs. Slime bar, the emerald. It's not great. Not happy about it. There's a witch hut southwest, which we should take on their pumpkins northeast. I think we're gonna go southwest, northeast, west or something. I'm not sure. Something like that though. Oh, that last thing felt very delayed to me. I'm not sure if this is the right card here. That's the way we're gonna play it. Because I don't want to have to think about it anymore, basically, so I just made a decision. It all depends too, but I feel like this is gonna be fine. It might be cave there, actually. We might want to have a look, and then maybe grab some iron there. Would be nice to get at least the shears. Because it's on, yeah, it's the only surface iron. And then obviously, yeah, a pick and a bucket would be nice. Well, alright, we have our surface iron. Sure. I mean, that's definitely the right play right here. That's a lot of iron right there. Yeah, that's a lot of iron. That's good. Always good to have, I guess. One second furnace. I probably should put this in first. And then, if there were chickens here, this would be great. But there are no chickens. At least we didn't see any. Which I guess doesn't really necessarily mean there aren't any. It just feels like it means that, for sure. Oh, there's a dungeon there too. And there's some stuff we might want from that. So that's nice. Very sloppy there, but that's okay. Early shield, because who knows what that is over there. Could be something bad. It's definitely annoying, no matter what it is. Is it spiders? It is spiders. And you know, just for fun, there are also 3 zombies in there. Well, an iron shovel for us. That's nice. Don't need any of that. Do need that though. We'll take this and we'll take that. I guess we'll take the chest too. This is horrible because I cannot get out of the corner. We got our drops. There was nothing else here, right? We don't need wheat. We don't need enchanted pagoda saddle. No. Okay, we only got 1 gunpowder, which is not a lot of gunpowder. But it's a start, at least. It is a start. Alright. Maybe we're okay. Maybe not, though. But maybe we are. There's a chance, at least. Put everything in the right slots. Nope, that's not the right slot. That's the right slot. Okay. I don't know. It's not great. But things could be worse for sure. I think it was 2. It was amazing. I don't know if the witch hut is still worth it, but that was the plan and I'm sticking with it. For better or for worse. That's how it goes sometimes. Make a boat. Boat all the way to the witch hut. Grab some sugar. Hopefully don't have to kill a witch, but we might have to. There's a red mushroom there. Maybe we should grab that. Probably should grab that. I should definitely have blocks somewhere. We need this thing. And this thing. And some more sugar, sure. The sugar count was relatively high. Don't need that. This should be here. And I do want blocks there though. So there's a whole lot of swamp here. I think we still want to leave. Because it's way too early and there are no chickens here either. Is that right? Yeah, that's right. There's a village. It took me like, what's that up there? It looks weird. Oh man. We're fine. We're fine. We just need a good trade here now. Give me a farm actually, then we only need 1 egg. Pretty sure it was a flint at least. The more gravel I dug, the less sure I became of the fact that it actually is flint and steel. But I think there is, right? Because it was 10, 10, 10 or something. 5, 5, 6, 4, 7, 3, and the 7, 3 was 7, 2, 1. I'm pretty sure, and 1 can only be the flint and steel. As far as I know. There's a blacksmith there. Do we want to bother looking for anything else? 16 cores, cheap. But there's no core here. Why no core on the mountain? There was some core on this side somewhere, I'm sure. Somewhat sure. I thought there was some core here. There is core here. It might not be enough though. Maybe we should keep looking. I always struggle with that. Because if you keep looking and you don't find anything, it's just really slow and bad. But if you keep looking and you find the farm and you make the pie trade, then that's obviously great. So it's like it feels like you lose either way. Either you look and then there's nothing, or you don't look and then there would have been something. the way it feels at least. 19 is too expensive. Don't run away. Okay, that's good. We don't need a book. All of those guys have aprons. There are chickens right here. And that trap back here. This is pretty good. Yeah, this is pretty good. I guess we live here. Even though I don't like the idea of that very much. It is what it is, I guess. We have the 2 brown mushrooms still. And the cactus greens. I mean, we need to cook some more stuff, I'm sure. Some food, at least. There's a temper. I didn't see that. How did I not see that? I'm blind. This could be great, you know. Ah, it's not great. It's not horror, but it's definitely not great. We want the golden apple. Probably the gunpowder, because we have the TNT now. I would have liked some more iron, honestly. We don't need the spider eye anymore, or the string or the bones. Yeah, no. That's not very good, right? I'm not forgetting anything. I hope. What can you do? Should have stacked up probably, because this is gonna be slow. Let's cook, I guess. Sure. We need, I don't know, the mushroom still for sure. Need more wood too. Or this is a little, like, weird. Because it's very good here, obviously. But at the same time, it is definitely somewhat annoying as well. Because you can't really afford anything. Or not much, at least. I don't know. And then the slime, I mean, if it were the ender pearl, this would be great, because we would just hunt in the desert, but we have to go back to the swamp. And we still want to grab that pumpkin. Maybe we should have taken those seeds. Pumpkin seeds, and we could grow the pumpkin here now. Because that is really far away now. And that's not great. Good fish, wow. That's rare. And we still need a cocoa bean as well. Which is probably the biggest concern of all. Was it 2 sugar and then some paper? I think it was. Alright, we need the bores for the mushrooms. And we need... we need stuff. Give me stuff, please. It's not a good block stack, but we don't have a good block stack. And the inventory is going to be all the way forward if we pick up stuff now, so to get rid of some things, like this. Alright, we're doing okay. But not as, you know, it should be better, basically. We're not doing as well as we could be, should be, would want to be doing. Are there any eggs here? There are. There is, at least. There's a second egg. Okay, that's great. I was very sure that wouldn't be the case, but it is the case. The eggs are done. Now we just need a slime and then make our way to that pumpkin. And 2 brown mushrooms somewhere. I don't know how we have seen, like, I don't know. I mean, we did see 1 big brown mushroom too, not just those, well, there's 3 or 4 big red ones. it just wasn't really on our path. And somehow there aren't very many brown mushrooms around. It's just one down there, which seems weird. Why? That's that big brown mushroom, but we're already past it again. I think I'll make this first. Let me try again. There's not a lot of swamp here. I mean, this might be the biggest, like, part of the swamp here. And those really awful spots where I want to run that way and I can't run that way because exactly that's what the skeleton is. Baby zombie. But no slimes, huh? Oh, there's a chunk out there. I had not seen that. Okay, I think we go there and then back. That cycles the mobs. Gives us a shot. I don't know. This is really going very, very weirdly. I don't know. This run is weird. And I don't know if I like it. Because it's just, I'm missing stuff and then it, you know, I run back for some reason or look back and then there's stuff there that I hadn't seen before. I don't know. First the village, then the temper, now the chunker. Everything in that direction. I just don't see it at first. Need a second look. That was way too far away for a hit, but okay. Whatever you say again. I was also hoping for like a nice big swamp here. Guess it would be too greedy to ask for that too. Alright, wasn't there like an easier one? Because I can't reach that one and there's a zombie coming and it's really annoying me. They're always in the really bad spots. You don't need a melon. There's a pumpkin there. Okay, that saves us from going all the way back up. Whatever, north, east? Southwest, northeast? Was it that? I think it was. Of course, there's a skeleton right there. What a jerk. I don't know how I didn't pick up the pumpkin right away, because to me, I was standing right on it, but okay. You know, a game's right, of course. You don't need a melon, you just need a swamp now, and there isn't one out there, right? We have to go back the way we came, or risk. You know, because there just might not be another swamp anywhere at all. But I don't feel like we should take that risk right now. Even though the swamp we do have is not good, we do have it, you know. I was doing the brown mushroom, which is just bizarre. But it's also true, and we can't forget about it. There's a bit of swamp out there. I don't know. I mean, no one really does. It's just random. I just want to give myself the best, you know, chance possible, of course, and I don't know if we're doing that here. This is also really, I thought there was a much better way in than there is. Also, why is there not a baby zombie? Almost looked at that Enderman, but I didn't. Hooray. Almost looked at him again. Brown mushroom. Hooray, hooray, hooray. Top of the hill skeletons. Sure. Where else would they be? Another one down here, so we can't just blitz by in peace. No, we get shot. And then that messes up the jump timing, so we get shot again. We can't get back to the swamp because there are like mountains everywhere. I had a different idea of what that looked like, for sure. I thought this was just one mountain, not like two. But it's two. And also there are skeletons just everywhere. Whenever I want to stop and do something, I get shot. So I'm definitely not getting a slime anymore. Because it's 1750 already. And it's not here right now, so... Don't know how I didn't hit the spider and the spider didn't hit me, but sure. Why are there so many skeletons? But this is it. It's the end of the swamp, and there's nothing. You should have pulled it out that way. To the left there. This just felt like it was closer, but it really wasn't. Also, there are still skeletons everywhere. Hiding. Being annoying. And this is just horrible terrain too. Not just are the swamps not very big. It's just mountains in all the wrong spots. And then, you know, also the game is just spawning skeletons everywhere, so we can't move. Freely, we always get shot whenever we try to go someplace. I mean, I don't know. Like, we were hanging around swamps the entirety of night one here, and it just didn't happen. Feels bad. I don't even know if I want to dig down here now, because... Well, yeah, it doesn't seem like a very good swamp. Why are you all standing there? I mean, it wasn't the entirety of the night. We did go for the jungle. Maybe we shouldn't have done that. But it just feels like the right play, because you see more land. There could be like a huge swamp there, and then everything is great. And even if not, you're cycling the mobs, so when you come back, you have a pretty good chance. Technically, pretty good chance of something spawning for you, but it didn't happen. It did not happen. Everything else is on the ground. So I guess we'll go on the ground then. Could still technically go sub 25 if we hit the slime chunk with the slime there that also drops, and then also, you know, the diamond lapis cave. You don't need the emerald anymore, so it's just diamond and lapis, it's rare. Also have the gold ready to go. That's nice. How much iron do we still need? 10? That seems right to me. We got 20. There's a 5 and 5. Was it 5 and 5? Yeah, it's the hopper, or is it the cart? And then the TNT cart, and the rails, and the compass, right, for the map. That's annoying. I don't want to run down there, but I also don't want to get shot. Well, you know, stuff still spawning at the spawn. Why would you chase me all the way up here? There's no reason. Now it's a baby zombie too. Whatever. Got the bat, very nice. That's how you do that. Definitely not worth it, but had to look. I need to go lower. Ugh. Goodbye. I just want to run down the cave. Why flooded spawners everywhere? Just, you know, leave me alone. Gourd, sure. I should not have trusted this cave, because it is a mountain cave. We should have known better than to expect this to go to the diamond lever. But, you know, it was still the closest cave, the best cave available to us. So it felt worth the risk. It's not worth the risk, though. So we need 1 diamond, 1 lapis, 1 redstone vein. Yeah, 1 redstone vein for the 2 redstone, and then I think that's it. Let me go back up and hunt slimes. But I don't know where we're gonna do that, so it's gonna be interesting to see how that plays out. I hate that there's gold right here. It's just to rub it in. Like the one time the gold is super easy. It's super easy in every way imaginable. I guess that makes sense. That's just the kind of thing the game enjoys doing. There's a TNT, right? I forgot about that again. Was it the hopper or it was the hopper? Come on, number 5. There we go. There's the hopper. And then we're gonna blow up going this way. 1, 2, 3, left, right. I feel like there's a decent chance we get something here. But that might be, you know, I might have an inflated sense of how good that is. We don't have any wood left. That's amazing. I do want those blocks. We can't even make enough stuff to grow up things. How did I not get more wood? I thought I did get more wood at some point, but now that I think back, I just didn't. That shouldn't surprise anyone. Oh, the redstone, right? I'm pretty sure. Well, we found a lapis. That's what I didn't mean. I said I thought we had a pretty good shot at finding something here. We did find something. Can't deny it. Wait, where's the middle here? 1, 2, 3, left, right. 2 more blasts. That's not a lot of blasts. Sure. What haven't we made yet? We haven't made the rails, and we can't because we don't have any sticks. That makes sense if you think about it. Doesn't really sound very cavey around here, so. No diamonds. So it's what, the slime bar, the diamond, and the rails? Right. It's not too bad, I guess. It could be worse for sure. Problem is the pick is gonna break soon. We definitely can't make another one. We just need this cave to have diamonds. Or diamond, even. That's the thing. We just need 1. We definitely focus on that part. Just 1 diamond. Did you keep our crappy pick? We did keep the crappy pick. So we can dig around a bit. We have like 1 hit left on the diamond, or on the iron pick. Diamond pick wouldn't be breaking on us. That would be insane. See, there's a diamond. It's easy enough. How could this ever go wrong? We can't. Oh, 2 extras. Hate that. I guess we're surfacing. Yes, we are. Is there like a good way up somewhere? See, he wasn't sizzling, so I didn't think he would blow up. But it's just a game cheating. Oh, why? The skeleton dungeon up there? It sure sounds like that. There's no line of sight, they had no idea it was here. And he still managed to just jump out over the top just to shoot me. Like this guy. There's no reason for him to walk that way. He can't see me. This guy can see me now. That's okay. The other guy definitely could not see me. So annoying. Just want to get out. Without digging because we don't have a pick left. And then there has to be a dungeon up here with a witch inside. Anyway. I'm annoyed. That's probably fine. Alright. Came out in the swamp, isn't that great? I mean, it does make sense. Kind of, at least. Alright, we need some sticks. And we need the rails for sure. Let's make a diamond sword, because why wouldn't we? And then we just need to, yeah, we need to get rid of some stuff. Because it's just bad. All around very bad. Do we want another pick? Honestly, this is probably fine. Maybe want an axe instead? It might be silly to do that, but I don't care. Because we have the sword already too. But whatever, it's fine. I want some rocks. We don't have a lot of food, but we do have the golden apple. Let's just say this is fine. And yeah, give me the rails back, of course. I want those. The rails are just the best item in the game to have when you're about to go fight some slimes. Hopefully we're going to fight some slimes, or at least a slime. Like it doesn't have to be many slimes. One is fine if it drops. Where are we? Oh, there's the village. So there was more swamp like in between here. Right, that's the village, so that's where we came from, so the witch hut is somewhere over there, right? It's all those hills, I hate them. It's impossible to see like where you are and where things are. Just like, look at that, hill. There's just too many of them. Anyway. Spawn me a slime, please. It's not spawning anything down there, which seems very rude to me. Maybe you should move a bit. It's nighttime, spawn stuff. There are no mobs yet, come on. There's a zombie now, so the game does realize now that it is nighttime, that it is dark, that there should be mobs. Does it also realize that, there's just swamp everywhere around me? Why are we so far away? Why is surface dungeon? We don't need that. I'm just very focused. But there are no slimes anywhere. There's just nothing here. Like, we were far enough away. What's the distance you have to be away for mobs to spawn? Like 16 blocks or something? We definitely were not closer than that to any of that swamp, but sure. Don't spawn anything there. Just spawn everything outside and on the mountains. It's great. Is this where the creeper blew up? Yeah. Almost can't tell anymore. Almost. Some skeletons, yay. Haven't seen those in a bit. More baby zombies. Great, great, great. Good job, game. That's the kind of rare mob I'm hoping for when I'm running around in the swamp during the nights in the bingo run with slime bar on the card. I'm hoping for some baby zombies. There's another one. That's just such good luck. I mean, I don't know. How do you even get an angle on me? Nothing in here. Look at that. Like, all of this is swamp, and this is just peaceful. Nothing ever spawns. On the outside, sure. All around the outside. What's that other part of the swamp now? So hard to see from here. Because all the mountains, they all look the same. I'm having a really hard time figuring out where everything is. Yeah, this round's gonna fail. Everything else was good. But there's just no slime spawning. There's not much you can do about that, unfortunately. Because, you know, while, like, during the first night I wasn't really happy with our swamp, but this actually is a pretty good spot. We just didn't really realize it, and I hate that there's just always skeletons up on the hills. Why are there many mountains here? You never get that many mountains close to each other when you need like an emerald or something, and you're going to dig down. So it's just one lone mountain somewhere. But this is like perfect. And why spawn so many skeletons? And then yeah, all of a sudden you remember how to spawn the slime. But yeah, of course. Go back towards the skeletons, sharks. Anyway. Now the baby zombie, of course. I wanna know what's in this dungeon. Some redstone. I mean, lots of good things. Giant book name tag, beetroot seeds. But we didn't need any of that stuff today. All we needed is that stupid slime to spawn, you know, 20 minutes sooner. And it would have been a really nice. Now, you know, yeah. Like, the game is just so dumb. Just explain that to me. It's random. I know it's random, but it was random that nothing spawned for like the first the first night, and then half of the second night, and now, you know, that we've seen one slime, it spawned like 6 more instantly. Because they're not rare. They're supposed to be, you know, like if you've ever played Minecraft. And I know, you know, normal biomes, like normal swamps are much bigger, so you have much more like exclusive, you know. Well, it's not exclusive, but you have much more, a much higher percentage of the terrain or of the chunks loaded are going to be swamp chunks. So the chances are, you know, much better that you get slimes. But usually, like there's that swamp, where's that one swamp? There's that one swamp next to the witch hut hole on the server. And whenever I wanted some slime bars or something, because I don't think we have a slime farm on the server, because we don't need one. Actually, we might have one. Because we had some slime bar. I don't know, maybe someone has one. I don't have one. I don't need one. You just, you know, take a looting sword, you run around at full moon. Or there's one next to my desert village somewhere too. I think. Somewhere. I think there's a swamp somewhere there. I'm not sure now. But I think if you boat out from there, there's a big swamp somewhere. Anyway, they're just slimes everywhere. Everywhere. Yeah, it doesn't even look crazy within the context of like normal Minecraft, within the context of Minecraft Bingo, and especially a slime bar card. That looks insane. The amount of slimes we saw there. Anyway, also, you know, got 14 bars. I don't know. Game is silly. That's it. That's what I was trying to get across as my message here. And it's just that's just it, you know. Just store it. Think about it later. Anyway, what was the time? 35 minutes, 5 seconds. It's not too bad, I guess. It was a bit of a messy run there at the end. I should have definitely had some wood left, because we could have really easily run out of pick, and then we would have been in trouble down there. I also should not have made those levers to blow up the TNT with. I should have made buttons right away and saved those sticks for a pick. But it's whatever. It's fine. We did survive. We did get the diamond because the cave was actually pretty good, and also found an emerald there too. You know, I don't know. It could have been a great-ish kind of time. I mean, the cave was also a bit slow there with the diamond, and wait, no, that's the diamond, right? No, that's the diamond. That's the diamond, right? And that's the rails then. Which you could have, like, we could have had, you know, like if we had the sticks, if we were better prepared, the slime board could have happened somewhere here. We also could have been in the ground much sooner if the slime board happens, like right away, or when we come back from the chunger. There's like, you know, 3-4 minutes or something, whatever. Yeah, and also, I mean, if we get the slime ball right away and then boat out to the chunger, which we might not find, but I think I would have gone that way because that was like the extension of our direction. Like we came from here and we went down this way, and then the chunger was there. There was no way I was going to run back up northeast to get the cocoa bean because I knew that there was no chunger anywhere there, and I didn't know what was down here. So I'm pretty sure we would have gone, you know, at least south, probably southwest. And there was the ocean on the west side there too, so there's a pretty good chance I would have boated out there and found that anyway. And then we would have obviously caved in the jungle if we get the slime bar right after the village, after the eggs. They might have actually turned around for the pumpkin at that point, though, so who knows? Maybe it would have been worse. I don't know. Anyway, that's it. Enough rambling. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you soon for more Minecraft Bingo. Bye-bye.